Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all doing good and well as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my nail polish storage. Now, this video is going to be cut up into a few parts because I did film this earlier in the fall last year when I did get my first Helmer drawer. But I forgot about the footage and I found it on my phone the other day and I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about filming this video. So this is kind of going to be a continuation of what you haven't seen. The second part that I'm going to add to this is when I first got the Helmer drawer, and things are going to look a bit different because I did paint in here. So I'm going to be showing you guys, I guess, the before and then the after of how I redecorated and everything like that. But first, I am going to be showing you guys my swatch sticks. So if some of them are looking a bit in disarray right now, it's for a reason. It's because I don't know what it is, but it is impossible to find. I think they're called binder rings. Yeah, binder rings, to just have them not being in a binder. They're not expensive or anything. They're just hard to find. I found them on Amazon, but then when I find really good ones and I want to buy more, they get discontinued, and I have to find ones that become slightly bigger or smaller. It's not that big of a deal, but that's kind of why some of them are looking a bit uneven. Like the only big one I have is this one right here. And I got it at Walmart in a sewing kit. So there's only one left there, and yeah, that's the big one that I got. And I gave all the sewing stuff to my mom and I just kept this binder ring. So anyway, but that's why they're kind of looking uneven. I'm hoping to get just more of the bigger ones, but like I said, they're hard to find, or yeah, just get discontinued. But anyhow, we're gonna start with my purples and my blues, which I just kind of showed you guys. It's the majority of my collection. I basically have one for, you know, indies. These are my indies. Some of my indies purples and blues, and these are my mainstream purples and just mainstream purples actually. Wow, that's a lot. And then I have more blues, of course. One is indies, one is mainstreams. Here we got all my white Crellies and some of my black flakies and red flakies on the end there. Next one we have blacks, neutrals, grays, whites, fun flakies at the end there. Next up, we got the pinks, we got the oranges, and we got the yellows. So yeah, these were all actually on one, so obviously I had to divide them and get more swatch sticks. But I'm basically been on a pretty good no buy this year, so I haven't added too much, so it's kind of been nice to just, you know, admire what I already got. So behind the purples and the blues come in the greens, and I have a lot of greens actually. Not as many as I'd like though, and I'd like to add a bit more as well. Those are all my indies, some more purples, blues, and greens there at the end. And coming in last is my reds and my browns, a bit more neutrals. There's one flaky there at the end. Well, glitter, I should say flaky, but yeah, a lot of browns, like brick reds. Those are all in there, and then my reds. So it's definitely the reds and the oranges and the pinks that I have the least of my collection. But yeah, I'd really like to add some more greens. I think greens are really, really fun to wear, especially just good ones. They make you feel good when you wear good greens. So we're gonna go into the part that I filmed last fall when I got my first Helmer drawer. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you everything I'm going to be putting into the Helmer drawer, and I'll show you the Helmer drawer as I did assemble it last night. So right here, I just have some drugstores, some of my Essies, not all of them are here, a few China Glazes, Zoyas, one from Urban Outfitters, my only one from there. The rest are China Glazes. China Glazes is the largest I have in my collection, so it has taken up the majority of this little windowsill here. Right here, I just have some top coats, base coats, cuticle oil. That's the majority of this little tray. I have some more nail polish stuff to organize. Not too much, but still some. Cotton balls, a magnet. I love this little container actually. I'm gonna put it on top of the Helmer. I have some swatch sticks, cotton balls, and nail wheels. There's some comparisons that I have. My little box here that I used to take as like a still thing I used to like if I want to like do manicure somewhere else. Like in my home, I just had this little carry out box to take with me, but it's falling apart, and I do actually have another one, so I'm going to be utilizing that one more. This one I mostly use as storage now, because it's a bit too battered up to like take around. As you can see, the tape is there. Oh gosh. But yeah, so I just use that for that. This is the Helmer here that I assembled, so I'm going to show you that last. Here are all my indies. I like to keep them in these little trays here, but actually these trays are quite heavy. I did get them from Amazon. They're even really heavy without the nail polish, so I don't think I'm going to be utilizing these as much, just because they're really heavy, but they're super good for storage. But I don't think I'm going to keep all of them. One of them actually broke because my mirror fell on it, so that's another reason why I don't want to keep them here. And then these are just other orders that I have not opened yet. Well, I've opened, but I haven't sorted them yet because I have no room. So yes, there's missing spots because those are where my thermals go, and I keep my thermals downstairs just because, yeah, it's really hot up here, so that'll ruin the pigment. So anyway, but those are all my indies, and then we're gonna slide over to what you guys came for. This is the Helmer drawer. I actually think it's quite lovely. I actually am happy about how compact it is. You can just slide it in like a corner or under like a little desk. And I'm going to show you guys some little magnets that I put on here and little stickers. Finally can like utilize them because I really had no use for them. So this is just the Black Lives Matter sticker that I got in a Girly Bits order. This is a magnet that I got from a nursing home that I used to work at. From one of the residents there. Super sweet. She gave it to me as a gift because she thought she had offended me. It was really sweet, but I kept telling her no, but she insisted that I take it, so I kept it. And it's also just a good memory I have of someone that was really kind to me. So yeah. This one down here is from a friend. They got this for me when they went to Switzerland. Super cute. This one is one my sister got for me when she went to Paris. Another one over here is from it's another sticker from the same Girly Bits order, has the Black Lives Matter one. That's actually my favorite one, I think, on here. These two, definitely. And another sticker, and then this is one I got from LA from Good Memory as a trip I went on there. It's a fun time. And this one down here is from my zodiac sign. So, you know, little sugar and spice and just a little bit of, you know, things I like. Okay guys, so since then I've obviously bought 2 Helmer drawers now, and that's why I cut out that last bit because it was basically irrelevant. But these are some of my untrieds, and these are the ones that I picked up for videos and things like that. Like those are the oilies that I'm going to swatch for you guys, and then I have a few KB Shimmer Polish for Days, showing you a lot of the Lin B's, I believe, and polished. Some of my one and onlys are on here as well. So I actually, like I said, I'm not a fan of these guys, so I eventually want to put everything into the Helmer drawers and just use a couple of these to put on the side when I'm filming for videos and things like that. And down here are my 2 Helmer drawers. So like a crazy nail polish person, I bought one for mainstreams and I bought one for indies. And that's just a little bookshelf that I've added, has kind of like a, you know, little addition. It's cute. I like it. And it's so small. So in the first drawer here are my China glazes, and they're basically organized alphabetically. Not so much anymore since I pulled some out for videos and, you know, for trying and things like that. But I do plan to get little grip pads for the bottom here because they do slide around a lot. Yeah, I was surprised about how thin the Helmer drawers were, but you know what? I like how compact they are, so it doesn't bother me. But yes, that is, I have 2 rows of China glaze and then a third one. That's basically all of them. And then the 4th drawer down here is Essie's, and this is why I love their bottle shape, because obviously they just fit in there so compact, and that's the majority of them. And then I have a 2nd row started as well, 2nd drawer. And then the bottom ones here are my OPIs, my Zoyas. And yeah, that's just the least of the ones I have in my collection. Once I swatch my oilies, they'll probably go down there as well. And then here are all my indies. So these are ones that I've gotten PR or as gifts, or ones that I just don't have a lot of the brand. So here's like Moonshine Manny. There's some Painted Pretty Polish. This is a Canadian brand. There's some Dawn Polish. Some of my PR that I got from Sweet and Sour Lacquer. It's a magnet my sister got for me when she went to Paris. And then some magnets I have here for nail polish, obviously. It's a magnet I got from LA. And here's some of my Cert colors, my Cadillacers, my Saki Cosmetics. It's a bit of my Julie G's in there as well. Down here we got my ILMPs and my cupcake polishes I haven't tried yet. Down here we have KB Shimmer, Bee's Knees Lacquer. Back here we have Polish for Days. Down here I love alliteration, so I put my thermals and my toppers together. So these are my toppers, thermals, you know. And then the drawer down here, the majority of these are my one and onlys in my collection, which is a video coming your way. But yeah, these are the majority of them. I've almost gotten through all of them, so stay tuned. And for the last part, guys, I just want to show you a quick remodel of what I did here. So I just sponge painted this little windowsill here. And then I just have some like cuticle oils right there. And then I just put all my simple colors, like all my nice finds that I got there, and some base coats and top coats, things like that. These are from dollar store. My friend got those for me, and yeah. So just wanted to show you guys that little remodel, but that's just the last part. I have some sage there that I burned sometimes, and just that little Danny Vienna bag, and just some cotton balls and swatch sticks there. But yeah, just a little remodel, you know, just wanted to show you guys a little something. All right, guys, that was it for this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments. We want to have a nail room Sunday, but I'm not really in a rush right now, but I do really like how everything's set up. It's really easily organized. I think the biggest thing I want to do is just find more of these binder rings. That would really be a dream come true, honestly. As for the contents of the Helmer drawer, let me know if you want me to go through each drawer, letting you know what colors I have, the names, all that stuff. I'd be happy to do that if that's what you guys are interested in. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.